Hi boys and girls, this is our math class for Monday. We're going to be continuing our multiplication. We'll be doing that for quite a while yet. So today we're going to be working on expanded form. And before I show you how we're going to do our lesson, I want to remind you what expanded form is. So I'm going to flip the camera, show you expanded form, and then show you several problems. It'll be a little bit longer video today, but basically how I'm doing it on my paper is how you will be doing it on IXL. So if you focus on what I'm doing, you'll know how to do IXL. Okay, so flipping the camera. There we go. Okay, so when we do expanded form, we want to take our number like this and write it out. So like we would read this as 700. Whoops, can't write there. 700 plus, this would really be 90. We're just replacing, on the 700, we're just replacing those with zeros. On 90, we're replacing this, plus 4. Okay, that's all you do to do expanded form. Here, you would have to write the 6, and there's 1, 2, 3 spaces behind it, so it would be 6,000 plus, our next number is 1. We replace these two with zeros, plus 100 plus 20 plus 9. I think you should remember how to do this. Then you have 4,000 plus 800 plus 40 plus 3. Okay, so that's expanded form. So that should help you with your worksheet for today, or your work for today. Okay, so 3 times 724, and this is how it's going to look on IXL. Okay, so you have to take this and write it in expanded form back here. 700 plus 20 plus 4. Okay, then you do the 3 times 700 plus 3 times 20 plus 3 times 4. So you just take these and plug them in behind the 3 times. Okay? And then you multiply these. 3 times 7 is 21. 3, and then you add the 2 zeros. 3 times 2 would be 6, and I have to add that 0, so it's 60, plus 3 times 4 is 12. And then over here, I'm going to write this down, 2,100 plus 60 plus 12, and add it up to 6 plus 1 is 7. Bring down the 1, bring down the 2. So my answer is 2,172. So have a piece of paper handy. This will all be up there on the screen. Have a piece of paper handy to be able to add these as you get done, just like you did last week, okay? So here we go. We write out 557 in expanded form. 500 plus 50 plus 7. Okay? Now we have to take these and put them on the lines. 8 times 500 plus 8 times 50 plus 8 times 7. So 8 times 5 is 40, and then we bring down the 2 zeros. 8 times 5 is 40 again, but you have to bring that 0 down, and then 8 times 7 is 56. So over here we'll add our 4,000 plus 400 plus 56. Okay, 6, 0, 0, and 5 would be 5. 0 and 4 would be 4, and then just bring down your 4. So your answer is 4,000 456. Okay? We're going to keep going. I have several problems to go yet, okay? So we put this in expanded form. 400 plus 40 plus 1. 441. So 7 times 400, 7 times 40, 7 times 1. 7 times 4 is 28, and we add the 2 zeros behind it. 7 times 4 again is 28, and there's only 1 0 there, so we put 1 0 there. And then 7 times 1 is 7. And we come over here. And we add our numbers, 2,800 plus 280 plus 7. 0 plus 0 plus 7 is 7. 0 plus 8 is 8. 8 plus 2 is 10. Carry the 1. 2 plus 1 is 3. So we have 3,087. Okay? Let me get rid of that. Okay? Put 247 in expanded form. 200 plus 40 plus 7. 10 times 200 would be 10 times 2 is 20, and add the 2 zeros. 10 times 4 is 40, and then we have to put that 0 there. And then 10 times 7 is 70. So over here, 2,000 plus 400 plus 7. 70. 0 plus 0 plus 0, 0 plus 0 plus 7, 0 plus 4 is 4, and then the 2. So equals 2,470. Okay? 10 is the only 2-digit number you're going to have. Don't worry about that. Okay? So 8 times 5,000, we have to do 5,650. So 8,000 or 5,000, then 650. We won't have any ones on this because it's 0. Okay? 8 times 5 is 40. You add the 3 zeros. 8 times 6 is 48. And again, if you need your chart, go ahead and use it. You have 0 and 0, so we add those there. And then 8 times, oops, I forgot to put this on here. 8 times 50. 8 times 5 is 40, and we add the 0. So over here, 40,000 plus 4,800 plus 400. Okay? 0 plus 0 plus 0, 0 plus 0 plus 0, 0 plus 8 plus 4 would be 12. We carry the 1 over the next column. 1 plus 0 plus 4 would be 5. And then we bring down the 4. Count over 3 spaces. 1, 2, 3. And our answer is 45,200. Okay? Again, expanded form. 6 times 1,000 plus 400 plus 20. Again, you don't need the ones because that's a 0 there. So 6 times 1,000 plus 6 times 400 plus 6 times 20. 6 times 1,000 is 6,000. 6 times 4 is 24. And then we add the 2 zeros. And then 6 times 2 is 12 and add the 1 0. So if I go over here, 6,000 plus 2,400 plus 120. That would be 0. This adds up to 2, 5, and 8. So this would be 8,520. Okay. I believe I have a couple more problems. Okay. $5,000 plus 300 plus 30. 5 times 5,000. Oh, sorry. 5 times 300 plus 5 times 30. 5 times 5 is 25, and we add the 3 zeros. 5 times 3 is 15, and we add the 2 zeros, and then 150. 5 times 3 is 15 and 1 0. So 25,000 plus 1,500 plus 150. 0 plus 0 plus 0. 0 plus 0 plus 5. 0 plus 5 plus 1. Put your comma there. 5 plus 1 is 6. And then 2. So our answer is 26,650. Okay? One more. We're multiplying by 10 again. Don't worry about it. You can do this. So you have 6,150. Okay? 10 times 6 would be 60. And then you add the 3 zeros. 10 times 100. So 10 times 1 would be 10. And we add 2 zeros. Okay. And then, no, we add 1 0. I'm sorry. Add 1 0. Because 10 times 1 is 10. And then you add 2 zeros behind that. Yeah, so it should be 1,000. And then 10 times 50 would be, 10 times 5 would be 5. And then you add your zeros. Or 10 times 5 would be 50 and add your 0. Okay? I'm sorry, I don't know why I'm struggling with this. So 60,000 plus 1,000 plus 500. Zeros, 0, 5. This would be 1 and 6. And whenever you multiply times 10, it's just basically adding 1 0 behind it. So my numbers are still the same, 6, 1, 5, 0, but I add 1 more 0 behind there. Okay? So now you're going to go to IXL D18 and work on that assignment. Have a great day.